Hey Joe, how are you?
Hello.
Amy says she'll be here in a moment. We'll be getting started soon. I got a story I'm going to talk about tonight and kind of see where the night goes. We're doing good, Joe. Hope you are. We'll give some people some time to come in. As you're coming in, please comment. We'll know you're here. So hope everyone had a good weekend. Enjoyed a good weekend. Maybe some rest or something. Wish we could have. We didn't get a chance to do that. So anyway, so we hope everybody's had a good weekend and hope you have a exciting week planned ahead. And I always ask us too, anybody do anything exciting this weekend? That's cool, Joe. Marnie was having a little snack too. She was having some almonds. Lazy weekend. I wish we could have had a lazy weekend, but it was a busy one. We'll get those soon. But that's good you had. I mean, lazy weekends are good weekends. I mean, just do what you want, chill out. So I do have an interesting story that I came across I want to read. Talk about a video I got coming up this week and recapping. Knock, knock. Hey, Amy, you can come on anytime. I don't see you here yet, so whenever you pop up, I'll bring you up on the screen. Well, yeah, weather's been kind of crappy here. We've had rain and storms and things like that too, Joe. It's been crazy. I'd love to see all the rain we're getting here go to Australia and be able to put all those fires out.
Go to New Zealand.
So yeah, we've had a ton of rain. I actually caught a shadow this evening at the house, which is something I don't always do. Oh, okay. Let me see. Let me try that again, Amy. Let's see. Do that. Messages. All right. All right, Amy, try that one out. Hopefully it'll work. Hopefully StreamYard's not having an issue tonight, I hope. Yeah, Joe, we'll be praying for your family in Australia. Yeah, like I said, I'd love to see all that rain from here go over there, put the fires. That'd be great. It's been kind of nice here. I mean, it's not been too. I mean, we've had rain, but it's not been like real cold. We've had 50s and 60-degree weather, so that's been a big help as well. Amy, I hope that link works for you. And please share the stream, like the stream, tell your friends about it. There's Amy. I don't know what was going on with that. Man, I'm having an issue here with that. Okay. Hello.
Hello. Yeah, I was sitting and waiting, and the other one waiting. Then I was like, why can't I hear them? Because usually when you're down in the waiting room, you can hear them. And then I looked up and it said ended 2 hour. It was a 2 hour live stream. I was like, I think this is an old live stream.
Yeah, something. I don't know what to do. I mean, I never saw you, so I thought, oh, okay.
That's why I was putting knock knock, and then I realized I'm not even in the right one. Hi, Joe. Hi, Buddy.
Hey, buddy. Now I got like a backlight or whatever. You can hear me still. I don't know what to do about that either.
Your phone.
No. Is it got a back? Like you can hear me double?
It's our computer.
Well, there's them down.
I can't hear you, double.
You don't hear it?
Mm-mm.
No, it's still there.
See, for some reason, on all of us, the host, for some reason, has a really bad echo,
Mm-hmm.
and it makes everyone else echo and stuff. So I don't know what StreamYard is, what's going on with it, but
I don't know. Did you hear that? You put your headset on?
after I put my heads on my live stream, when I put my headphones in, the echo went away.
Yeah.
But it's I don't know. It's something to do with the host.
Thank you. I guess we'll have to wear headphones because it's going to drive me nuts hearing myself.
Yeah, it did me too the other night.
You know, the thing was, it just now started. I don't know why.
But see, for some reason, I can't hear it. And it's only when you bring somebody else up on the panel.
Oh.
Like if I wasn't on here, you wouldn't have an echo.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Then you get that fixed.
And it just started doing it really bad,
Mm-hmm.
like the last couple of weeks. So
Yeah, I don't know what real this is. Maybe they'll get it fixed soon. So
yeah, we both only have StreamYards up. Our YouTube is muted. Hello,
yeah.
Kentucky, by the way.
Hello. So like I saw a shadow today in the house, night in the house. I was in my living room. There's a fireplace, and then the TV to the right of that.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, that's like the but anyway, so I see a shadow like the waist down, so running by.
Wow.
So we're gonna try this. Let me get the headset.
Okay.
We'll see if it's. Hopefully, it'll work. Marnie, say good night.
Good night, Marnie.
I was gonna stay.
Marnie, you can still stay.
No, I can't hear nothing.
We'll share the headset. Okay, let's see. Okay, I know I don't hear anything.
Is it better?
I don't know. It's better on my end. Can everybody in the stream? Can you hear an echo, or is it fixed now?
I don't hear an echo at all.
Okay.
See, I'm not real sure what's going on with StreamYards, but for the last 2 weeks, it's been as soon as, like, the host will be fine until other people come up on the panel. Then it's not fine no more.
I don't know what's going on with it. It makes it aggravating because I don't like sitting with headphones on.
Yeah, I know. I hate it too. I feel like I'm screaming and yelling when I have headphones on.
Mm-hmm. And I'm trying to find a good volume. It's hard to find.
Yeah. I had to keep one earbud out the other night because I felt like I was screaming.
Yeah.
No echo.
That's how I'm doing it. I'm trying to see which ear I like better. But anyway, oh wow. So hello to everybody, and let's see. Oh, so I talked about the shadow figure I saw, and so I got a video coming up this week where I went to a mausoleum. It's the only one in town I can get into, but the EMF detector went crazy, and it's never done it in that place before. So they've added some benches and chairs into these mausoleums. So I'm thinking maybe they might have made some disturbances possibly, because I got some really pretty cool paranormal activity going on that EMF detector.
Yeah, the moving stuff around and adding stuff, that definitely could have stirred it up.
Mm-hmm. I think something happened there with that. And
Yeah.
hey, G Paul.
Hey, G-Ball.
So, but there's a story I wanted to talk about. So earlier today, I've been watching Unsolved Mysteries,
Mm-hmm.
the very old episodes, and so I remember there's paranormal stuff, and so I went and looked, and I found one, and you may be familiar with this one, or I don't know. I don't think you've ever been there before, but it's called the Devil's Backbone,
I've heard of it, yes.
and it's in San Antonio.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got like 3 different things up. I want to read some of that here in a minute. Hey, Brandon.
Hi, Brendan.
How are you?
Y'all make sure you smash that like and share out the stream, please.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So I want to read that one. I haven't got to see the episode of that one yet, but what I read was very intriguing, and so I got like 3 different panel things up on the computer to read. All right, let's see. Yeah, it's called the Devil's Backbone, and it says it's a large rural area northeast of San Antonio. How far are you away from San Antonio?
About 6 hours north.
6 hours. Okay.
But we used to go to San Antonio all the time.
I love to see that stuff. It's beautiful down in that area.
Yeah. Hi, Farm Girl.
Hey, Farm Girl, how are you? So let's see. Let me put my phone up with the YouTube so I can read comments as I'm doing this. But where's it at? Okay, now I can see comments. So this first thing I want to read is from Unsolved Mysteries, and like I just said, it's a large rural area south or northeast rather of San Antonio. It's called the Devil's Backbone, and it says this area has more ghosts and strange spirits than any other place in the United States. The owner of the land specifically have reported hundreds of encounters with paranormal. Excuse me. One of the residents, Burt Wall. Now, this guy, Burt Wall, has wrote. I want to read something else that they put up about him. Anyway, he's wrote. I think they said. Let me see if I can find that. He had written. I can't find it. 8 books is what it says about this place. So I need to try to find some stuff for him and read one of his books or so. But anyway, he said he noticed his dog was barking as he was riding. He's a rider. One evening, upon looking out of the window, he saw a Spanish monk. The monk was wearing clothing from the 1700s. After only a moment, the monk vanished into thin air. Bert is certain the man he saw was a monk named Espinosa. Espinosa lived in the area 300 years prior. So that was his account of that. Let's see. There's another story that has, not sure exactly where this is at, but it's in a ranch area. And he said he woke to the sound of horses running by his cabin. He went. Now, I don't know who this is. I didn't see a name. Don't think. No, it's just a story. Anyways, he heard, let's see, ghostly encounters from this area. It's at a ranch. He woke up to the sound of horses running by his cabin. He went outside and saw at least 20 men on horseback riding near his cabin. They appeared to be the ghosts of Confederate soldiers. And the hooves were so loud that it was shaking the cabin. So even in death, these horses were pretty loud. So,
That's definitely one place I've always wanted to go check out.
it seems interesting because, I mean, just those two things. I got one more to read. It's about a tavern. Let's see. There's a rancher named Charlie Betty. First heard a ghost horse gallop across the Devil's Backbone as he stood outside one night. Now that may be the guy that was talking about in the other story that didn't mention the guy's name. And then let's see. It goes on and says local author Burt Wall, who sold Betty the property. So he sold this guy's property. The writer did. It's had wrote 8 books. Let's see, and he died just before his next book was fixing to come out. I don't have a timeline on that. But he sold the ranch in 1996. Oh, his death was in 2010. Says at the tavern, the Devil's Backbone Tavern, the TV in the tavern would turn on and off, switch channels on other, and sometimes the bartender said that her name is Melanie Walker. Said she was visiting there as a child, and her father said, "I guess whoever is doing this wants the TV off or does not like what it's watching." Let's see, it says doors and windows opens in this tavern. And here's something that's very creepy. A stone that is a part of the fireplace is shaped like the devil's face. It gazes across the bar from just above the earth and is said to eavesdrop on conversations. So
that would be creepy.
That would be. That tavern would be a cool place. Probably.
I have my word dilly on and I just got above it.
Above it, and that's where the devil's face was, above the fireplace.
That's crazy.
Wow. Oh, man.
Well, thanks for coming in, Kentucky Hillbilly.
Yes, thank you. I'm just now getting caught up on all the comments. But anyway, so that was a few stories that I wanted to read that grabbed my attention. I want to go back and watch that episode of the Unsolved Mysteries where they were talking about that. And I like to find out this guy, Burt Wall. I like to find some books that he's written and read about that. That place would be interesting. I mean, be a cool place to visit, but it just puts a chill on you, just some of the stuff that you read. I mean, if you walk outside and see Confederate soldiers on horses, you know something's going on.
Oh, yeah.
Something strange going on.
Definitely something strange.
Mm-hmm. So I wasn't sure. I didn't remember you having a video of that place. So I thought, well, maybe you at least heard of it. So
the last several times that we went to San Antonio, we took the girls for vacation. And so we spent most of our time spending it with them, but we were supposed to go on a paranormal investigation at the Alamo. They, you can pay to go in and walk around at nighttime.
Oh, cool.
And the girls ended up getting sunburned that day.
Oh.
And so they were asleep by 6 o'clock. And so there was like no leaving the hotel that night. So we ended up missing it. But yeah, I wanted to check out some places there. We just haven't had a chance to get back yet.
Yeah, I would love to do the Alamo. That'd be really nice to do. But anyway, that didn't caught my eye. I was going to do more about unsolved mystery stuff that I read, but I thought I'm going to stick on this because it had a lot of other things that added to it. I mean, some of the stuff you've heard. I got hell. Devil, stay away.
Yeah,
So I mean, a lot of like what was that Resurrection Cemetery in Illinois? That's pretty well known. The Comedy Club. I don't remember where it's at. Maybe in California or somewhere like that. It's pretty well noted. But this one I never had heard of before, so I thought I'd bring it up. I got Cookie.
Cookie, I got conversation.
Conversation. Yes, the spirits
Maybe,
are hungry.
maybe they like what we're talking about.
Yeah. And they want a cookie to eat.
Yeah. Probably.
This thing, now I got Suit, SUIT. And so, yeah, and I got Accusation. That's odd.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna gotten that before, but it's been a while. So like I was saying, I think Saturday night when I was talking about, I tried I can't even talk. Omar's new app, promoting and stuff, and it was interesting. It's a little hard to understand some of the things coming through there, but I'm pretty sure I heard the name Dave 3 times mentioned. I do have a good friend of mine named Dave, and he does believe in the paranormal, and he has some activities at his house that goes on. I don't think that's quite related, but still, I mean, to get that name 3 times was kind of interesting. Farm girl says she would like a cookie. I love chocolate chip. It's like my weakness.
I think with any like Spirit Box or any app, or anything like the Spirit Box, it takes your ears a little bit to get trained to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I haven't yet tried it, but I think it'd be interesting to try. I've heard it on his though.
Yeah. Marnie said, "Look it up and see what he's doing with that." And so I went to the app store, and it's $9.99. So
yeah.
But it's not too bad. I mean, it's a lifetime thing. I mean, you'll have it forever. And I got the word SIDE, SIDE.
I got mom.
Okay. But anyway, I tried it, and you're right. You got to get your ears trained up, because I got it trained out of the Spirit Box, but this is totally different. And
yeah.
You can put it on an echo mode, and I did that one night here at the house, the other night, probably Friday night, I guess, and I could hear help, 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 help. I mean, it just kind of went in that echoes, and that was a little bit of annoying, because not only did you have that, you also got these other little things being said, and so you can make out help pretty good, but you could hear all these other little words that I couldn't make out. So I took it off that. And there's one, it's reverb, but I don't know what that's supposed to be. I can't really tell a big difference.
I think that's just supposed to take out some of the background. But I mean, really and truly, it doesn't do much. That's how it is for other things.
Right. And then it has white noise mode. You can keep it in like Spirit Box sound.
Right.
Even then, it's still not always easy. So what I want to do is work with that a little more, and maybe incorporate it in more of my videos. So I did it at Helen's Bridge, and maybe for like 12 to 15 minutes. So, okay, Joe. And so I'll put that video up eventually. It's not a very big, video. So I got teaching. But I'll get it out eventually. But I definitely want to put up the video I was talking about with the EMF detector going off. That was pretty sweet.
You left the other night right before we went to the investigation with Lynn.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, what happened with that? Because I went down and I was out.
It really made me want to load up in the car and drive there.
Now,
had so much activity.
Where did she go? And I need to go back and check that video
out. She went to a friend's house that she was house sitting this house, and there was so much going on with the family and with the house sitter. And I mean, we had doors opening. We had shadows walking in front of the camera.
Oh, wow. That's pretty haunted. That's for sure.
But yeah, I mean, you could see a full-on shadow go right in front of the camera, and like Lynn even walked up behind it, and you could tell the difference between her shadow and it. But all in all, it was a good night. But she ended up getting scratched.
Oh no.
So, she ended up cleansing the house and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it was a great place.
Hopefully that'll help if she did a good cleansing on. I mean, sometimes we can do cleansing. But
earlier I got above it.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. Now I got above you.
Above you. Oh wow. Above who? Got effect. And now mainly. Yeah, I gotta go back and check that out because I was watching some of it and I was passed right out. But
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that wow. If a house is that, it almost sounds like a possession in there more than anything.
Yeah. Yeah, and I hated that she got scratched there.
Mm-hmm.
And that kind of scared me. And I hated having to leave her. Hi, Jan. But I had already been on for over 5 hours, and you only get 20 hours a month now.
Mm-hmm.
So I was going on like 5 hours and 10 minutes, and I got a deal that flashed up and said 5 hours. So I didn't want to leave.
Oh, yeah.
Speak of the devil, Lynn and Handsome Seth.
Hey, Lynn. How you and Seth doing?
Her ears were burning.
Mm-hmm. Jan, I hope you're doing okay. Yeah, that'd be good. That was one thing when you talked about Lynn going to that house is something that I had an idea on was like we do stream yards. If maybe one night, I don't know, it don't matter whose stream it is, mine, yours, or April's, but have us in 3 separate locations
that are haunted.
Yeah, that are haunted. Like one place I could go would be like my mom's basement, would be a great place to go.
Oh, yeah.
Know that house is, or the barn if I can get a signal. But have 3 different places with 3 different paranormal things going on, and maybe that might be something to think about. Maybe during springtime when it gets warmer.
Lynn said my kidneys hurt the next day. That's not good.
That's not good.
You did make sure to cleanse yourself really good, right? I know you did because I know you know what you're doing, but
I got drawing.
I got certain.
Certain.
Layla just walked over here and sat down right in between the office door and the hallway. I guess she's blocking something.
She said they were burning.
They were burning. That's not good at all. Just a sec, I got a phone call.
Okay. Yeah, that's not good, Lynn. Prayers for you. And hopefully there's no attachment sticking around you. It's got the word red, R-E-D, like the color. Hey, player. Hope you're doing well tonight. And I hear my cat snoring behind me. Yeah, that probably did, Lynn. I told Amy I missed it, but I'm gonna go back and watch the video. But yeah, it sounds like a possession is possibly in that home, not just your basic run of the mill spirits or whatever. Hey, Purple.
Hi, player. I got spokesman.
Spokesman. That's odd. So Lynn said that when she pulled out when she started to do the cleansing, I guess that may have been what ticked it off.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me. But
I'm just glad you were able to cleanse it.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I mean, if you would have seen that shadow, it was like full on, like it was huge.
Mm.
Like it definitely had some energy in it.
Yeah. For like what I saw earlier, the shadow here was like I say, the weight's down, and it was boogieing. I mean, it was moving. But okay, so we have this dresser that's in our living room that's for Shannon for his clothes.
Mm-hmm.
They got a TV on top of that, and then there's a fireplace to the left. So I'm watching the TV, and I just happened to glance down, and when I did, I saw that go by, and I looked to make sure that I know Marnie was in the kitchen, further away from where that would have been, and she was standing at the sink. And the only other thing I think of was Leah, but I got to looking, and Leah was right there with Marnie, so nobody else passed by, and the shadow had been too big for like little Peaches or Cider, the little dogs, to
Right.
make. So I had to roll it out. Okay, I got shoulder.
So,
Shoulder, yeah, like your arms, shoulders. Excuse me, I'm getting choked up. But anyway, so yeah, something happened there. I got acid.
I got trace.
Trace. Some weird stuff popping up tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so yeah, that yeah, if you have a big shadow like you were saying,
Yeah.
that was a lot of energy involved with that. Hey, Rob.
Linda, is it okay if I show this? Hey, Rob, my Brady brother. Wait on her before
My cat's so
show.
slow. But I got my ghost detector going on my phone, so I'm having to wait. See, hey, Shayna.
Hi, Shayna. Yeah, this was a big, like, you could tell it was a hard scratch too because it left whelps.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, she said I couldn't. I'm gonna try to hide myself because I look like poo. Hey, can y'all see that?
Oh yeah. Ouch.
Yeah, and I mean you could tell like right as soon as she started saying that her back was burning.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as she raised her shirt up and like showed us, you could see the whelps like huge.
Good Lord. Yeah, there was a demon there.
Yeah.
Something evil. For sure.
I even told April, like after we got off there, we talked for another minute or two about some of the things we saw on there. And I even told her, I said, I wasn't even in the house and I was creeped out.
That can happen a lot, you know. I mean,
Yeah.
just watching something. I got nighttime. That's odd. And now wait.
Wait.
Mm-hmm. Nighttime and then wait. And now I got cable.
They're coming in like crazy.
They are. They're still flashing red. The next thing.
They burn like cat scream. Yeah, they do. That's how they start. They burn bad. To me, I almost say that it's like getting burnt with like a cigarette ash, you know, or something like that. That's to me, that's what it feels like. It like burns so bad. It was on my live stream the other night, Jan. It was like 3.5 hours into the live stream.
Yeah, go check it out. And I got tape, TAPE, and now I got King, KING. Wow.
I'm gonna see if I can find the shadow.
I got dismiss. What in the world?
Dismiss. Dang, yours is going crazy tonight.
It's still, well, now it's just now starting to go back to green again. It was on fire there for a minute.
They had something they wanted to get out there.
They had a lot, they were holding back, I guess. Yes, but it was a long march. Yeah, and here's one thing that I've never thought of till somebody told me this could be paranormal. It's like being stuck by a needle.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, it is a talkative mind. It sure is. Um, but I never thought about that being paranormal before. But there's occasions, you'll feel something on your arm, back, leg, wherever, and I got FEW, um, where you'll feel that, and I didn't realize that could be paranormal, possibly.
Okay.
You find it?
Almost.
Okay. I'll close out these things I read.
Okay, I don't know if y'all can see it real good on there or not because you have to show it as such a short. Because if you turn it sideways, the chat gets in the way. Oh, hang on. Excuse my dirty nails. Okay. And I'm shaking a lot. You see it?
A little bit. I could see something, but like I don't know, it's my
Hang on, let me
computer.
take it back just a sec. It's so hard to get it right in the right spot to where it. Okay. Okay, let me find the button again.
Okay.
Well. Okay.
Oh,
See
yeah.
that?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And when Lynn come up, we told, she walked up and everything just to kind of prove that it wasn't her. But when she walked up, you could see her image. Like you could see she was an actual person. That was not her.
I got
And
Foster.
in the room.
Yeah, that was like a total blackout.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what that was. And
the door opened up by itself. Hey, Twinkie.
April sent you a link.
And said were sketched. I had to hold the calm in the house, so I had to protect them when I was there.
Uh-huh.
I kept telling them to keep calm, but they were scared. Yeah.
Yeah, I bet so. Now that's a full. That shadow was huge.
Yeah, so that to me that would have took a lot of energy.
Mm-hmm.
But that door opened, I got so excited. Like I get so excited still when I see it all the time. But I got so excited. I was like, there it goes, there it goes, there it goes.
And I love when things happen, and that's why I keep talking about the shadow I saw night. But I turn around, Marty, I saw a shadow. Because you'll see things like that or apparitions sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like just natural for her. But for me to catch it, it's pretty exciting because I don't ever really catch stuff too much. And yeah, you catch a door opening or closing or whatever.
Yeah.
That's remarkable.
I just got speak and ascend.
But yeah, to catch stuff, that's amazing. That's why I like having a second camera on things sometimes, just to, it's a good way to prove that, okay, yeah, I didn't do this. This did move. And like when our fidget spinner moved, I had that second camera on it. And we had already walked away and it turned, but it was caught by that other camera, which, there's hard to, say, oh, well, he's faking it because I was.
Yeah. Well, Lynn, you may not have been looking in that direction right at that moment. Because you were back away from that area because whenever we started saying, we heard you say what or something like that, and you were back further away. So you may have been doing something else.
I got the number 8. Well, the word, but it's the number.
And I got turkey.
Turkey, oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're going cookies
But
and turkey.
there's different types of empaths too, because like I believe everyone is an empath. They just all have different ways of, doing stuff. Like Lainey, she can do most of it.
Uh-huh.
Twinkie, she gets images and flashes in, when she's concentrating into something, she gets flashes and images and like almost like videos playing.
Uh-huh.
I get really strong feelings. So you have different types of empaths.
Uh-huh. Yeah. And I don't know how April does exactly, but I can see the past.
Yeah.
April
April does a lot of past, but she can also, like, I think, see some current. Lainey definitely has the past, the present. She doesn't have like future or anything like that. But she can see way back.
Yeah, I get that a lot. Now, occasionally I can see the future, but normally I'll dream about the future.
Yeah, see, you're a dreamer too. Me and my mom are both dreamers. But I'm also like my empath deal is I have feelings about, like, I can go into a place and I can feel whether it feels negative or positive, or and usually I don't listen to my own self, because if it feels negative, yes, I want to go in. Lainey, on the other hand, she's like, maybe we shouldn't. But I have like first impressions. I've just got spokesman like 3 different times.
Good Lord.
I can go up to somebody and meet them and like get a feeling from them. I can feel whether or not they're going to be genuine or not.
Right.
And not every time does it work. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer. Or sometimes during the time that I know them, they change and I can feel the change. And I mean, a lot of times that's a really good thing to have, but then sometimes it's like, oh crap, because I really like this person, but I can already tell how they're going to be.
Oh Lord. Well, yeah, and that's okay, Farm Girl. I hope you everything goes well for you tomorrow. Good night.
Night, Farm Girl. Love you. We'll be praying.
Yep, we will. Yeah, I mean, like I can. When I go to Helen's Bridge or place, like I always try to shut off my empath, because I know I'm going to catch depression, happiness, loneliness, anger, rage. I mean, it's
everything rolled into one.
Yeah, it's all up there. So I go up there and it's like I was walking into my bedroom or something, like, okay, whatever. And so you put yourself to bed more or less when you do that, so nothing can bother you. So, but yeah. And I can feel anxiety, like Lynn was saying there. I can feel anxiety. I can feel when I'm having anxiety versus when I can feel something else that's had anxiety.
Yeah, because 90% of the people that have anxiety, it's because they feel other people's. I just got Bible. I've never got Bible before.
Good word to get, though.
Yeah, Shayna. Lainey, like, even people that we don't know real well, because in our town it's small. So if you know somebody or you know their family or whatever, everyone just goes to the funerals, to pay their respect. And Lainey can't go to funerals unless she absolutely, like, if it's her family, because it hurts her. I got weather.
I hadn't changed in a while. I've gotten the 8, and that is it.
Yeah.
There for a while, I was throwing them off. Oh, here's one. Enough.
Mickey, are you home? Provider. Twinkie, Twinkie. Where did you go?
I'm hoping that the link I sent her was right because I mean it's the same.
Well, I sent the new one to her messenger because I figured that's what. There she is. I gotta take some ibuprofen. My head is hurting.
I don't know.
I had dreams with my grandfather, who's been dead for over 20 years, told me things that were going to happen. They came true. Yep. To your messenger, Twinkie.
I got emphasis.
What?
Emphasis.
Emphasis, and I got guess.
I've never ever gotten that word before. There's April. Hello.
Hey,
Hey, Twinkie.
hey. Hello.
So we
I think
huh?
I'm echoing.
We had to I had to put earbuds in to I got static to keep
Okay.
mine
got
from being like that. It was echoing badly earlier. Well, on my end, Amy didn't hear it, but
I still don't hear it.
yeah, she don't hear it at all. But I had to put a headset in because I kept hearing every word I was saying. Okay, player.
Haha, Lynn, I wish it was that easy.
Yeah, my dad asked me that sometimes when I've gone over to do stuff at mom and go over, and dad's like, what's the lottery numbers? Can you ask them that? I'm like, I don't think they know the future. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, so here's a good one. We'll ask this now. Who's going to be the president in 2021? What's a lottery number? I mean, give me something, and if you give me the future, I'm good with it. I've never seen lottery numbers pop up. I've seen numbers, but not in a sequence. I got clip, CLIP. And that's clip. That's sometimes what I get, like a clip of the past or something. Like I get like little snippets of things.
Player. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Rob. Yeah, that was awesome what Lynn caught at the house Lynn went to.
Mm-hmm.
I just seen, when I got on, I seen where Twinkie was showing the door.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that was a blackout shadow. I mean, that thing was huge.
Yeah, it blocked the whole camera.
Mm-hmm. That's what kind of stuff you want to catch, though.
Starting to get a sore throat.
Well, that's not good. We're just now getting over that thing, sinus crap stuff that's been going around. I think everybody has starting to clear up a little bit. I got Brad, BRAD. Spirits, can you tell us the future? If it does, I'm gonna go over and just tell my dad after I get off here and say, look, here's a lottery number. I mean,
Yeah, and then you would crap if they actually won.
Oh, I'd be like, okay, yeah.
Why did I give the numbers away?
I said, well, you have to share. But
I'm still waiting on Jane to say her name.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, maybe we're doing it wrong because maybe her name really is Emily.
Yeah,
Okay,
maybe.
Jane, can you say Jane? Can you just say the word Jane? Because we keep saying give us your name, and then we get Emily a lot. So maybe she is giving us her name.
Uh-huh.
But I got Crucial.
Crucial. I guess I got the name Brad. I've never seen Brad come up before.
Yeah.
I don't know. Could be another spirit attached to one of these dolls up here. I don't know.
Got Area.
You got what?
Area.
The turn.
What is that?
I hear things every now and then. I don't know what. I thought I heard it.
I got German.
That is terminal. That's my icebox.
Yeah. It's doing that noise again.
Uh-huh.
For me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. See, I don't hear it.
And usually I don't hear anything either, but yeah, but now we can hear.
I got manufactured. Or manufacturer.
Do you hear it when I push mute?
Hello, hello, hello. No.
Hello, hello, no.
Well, I'll keep it on mute until I say something.
I hate the way StreamYards does this thing. I mean, it's like you want to carry on a good conversation.
Any of them, Hangouts did it, everything. You know, you have certain ones that just, the mics don't mix well.
Maybe they get
I don't know what the deal is.
I don't know what's going on.
Say something, April, laugh out loud.
I'm,
Say something.
I'm giving up on
So now, like the ghost detector now just kind of like hitting words here and there, but I had like what 5 or 6 or so in a row.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of like it's just
Mine's taking its time tonight too for some reason.
it's dead. I don't know if I'm getting any chats or anything because nothing's popping up at all. Last thing I got is Lynn says, "Thank you, player." And that's all I see.
No, I got players one said so. Say something, April. After that, everybody talk at one time. Oh God, I got sexuality.
blah, 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 blah.
Now liquid. Oh my Lord.
Oh my gosh, what's going on now?
My spirit.
Yeah, I can read it player on like the phone, but my StreamYards chat is not doing anything. I don't know why.
Shannon said, "Everyone say something."
Now everything's popped up.
StreamYards always takes forever. That's why I don't ever watch that one.
Yeah.
Mine's always freaky player. Now I got piano.
Piano. Play us a song. You're the piano man. Cause I know I'm not.
Something. I'll be right back.
Okay. No player.
Yeah, now it's starting to catch back up. I don't know. Like all of a sudden I didn't have anything, and then all of a sudden 5 or 6 things popped up
Mm-hmm.
on the road. Something. It's funny. Uh, I like to use it. I mean, I can use it and type and stuff, whatever. But when it's that far behind, it's just a headache.
I just got abort.
Abort, abort mission.
So I put some nails on. You know that you get the fake nails and you have them on,
Uh-huh.
and so I wore them to work today. And I was chopping something, and it was cucumbers and lettuce and all that. I was making a salad, and as I was chopping, it slipped, and my knife went down, and it caught the end of my thumb,
Oh,
and like it cut my glove and everything. And I was like, "Oh, that could have been bad."
yeah.
So I went over there and I took my glove off to change it because it cut the glove. Took my glove off. It cut the nail completely in half, and one side of it completely come off.
Good Lord.
And you could see the line on the top of my nail where that nail just kind of stopped it from going through that. If I wouldn't have been wearing them nails, it probably would have cut through my actual thumbnail.
I bet it would have. Good man.
That scared me.
I guarantee you.
I was just sitting here looking at it. That's what it reminded me.
I got a head.
Head?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Joe said, dozed off for a minute. That's okay. Poor little Georgie dozed off the other night.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Bless his heart. Yeah, because like I messaged him, and then he messaged me back, I don't know, probably about an hour later, 30 minutes, whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did fall asleep, LOL, and that's the last I heard from him then, so he went back to sleep again.
Mm-hmm. Well, he come back on the stream about a couple hours later and said, "Sorry, I fell asleep. It's okay. We know you're tired."
Oh, yeah. Oh, I love having him up there, though.
WED Wed. And bless his heart, he was so excited because he was finally going to get to be on a stream.
Uh-huh.
But he was exhausted. Back, sorry, Seth was dropped off. I hope I didn't miss anything. You didn't miss much?
Not a lot.
Hello, Seth, if you can hear us. I know I embarrassed him the other night. I woke up too early this morning. Me too. Way too early. Actually, I didn't wake up way too early. I woke up about 30 minutes after I was supposed to wake up. But I haven't been able to sleep on our bed because it's the mattress. It hurts my back, so I've been sleeping on the couch. So I bought a memory foam deal to put on top of the bed. And so I slept in there last night for the first time in a long time. And I slept really, really good because I got to stretch out good and everything. But my back still hurt today, so I'm going to have to get something a little thicker.
Yeah. I like to have some. I put a board underneath our bed. That seems to help. It gets a little hard. Got Castle.
Yeah, I got coughing.
Dracula.
So my dad got a new recliner today. He has to sleep in his recliner because he's disabled and his body's kind of bent up. And he can't lay flat. And so they got him like this huge recliner. I'm not even kidding. It's probably enough for 3 people to sit on.
Oh, wow.
And so it's like a twin size bed when you lay it back. Well, they gave us their old recliner that was in my mom's room, and my mom put my dad's old one in her room. And so Lainey brought it over here, and she set it over there in the corner, and I told her just leave it there, and I'll fix it in a little bit because you have to put the back, slide it through the deals and all that.
Mhm.
What does Cody do? He comes in. He's like, "Oh, what is this?" And before I could even say anything, he sat down on that thing.
Oh
The back wasn't even attached to it.
no.
So he falls back
Oh
and he's
Lord.
like, "Oh," and I was like, "Oh God, Cody, the thing wasn't even together."
Bless his heart. I got East. EAST.
I got Sodium and then Afterlife.
What castle are you talking about? It's interesting to get castle.
Well, it did say coffin too, so it's probably Dracula's castle.
Coffin in the castle to Dracula.
I'm gonna have to clear my deal because it's like taking forever to load whenever I need to check words.
Oh yeah, let me look at mine. I bet I've got over 300 or 400 on here.
I've got 1,286.
I got 406.
Time to clear it.
Yeah. I'm going to just clear it. I know what I got. Okay, the word became.
Became.
Mm-hmm. Let me see if I can. I don't know how. Okay. I don't know how this is going to work exactly, but I want to try this new app that has this, or the new Omar app. I can't even pronounce it. Necrophonic.
Necrophonics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
see if I can. I don't know if you can hear it well, but I got this headset on, but we'll see.
I'm gonna mute.
I don't know if you can hear it or not.
Yeah, I can hear it some.
Okay. That's odd.
That sounded weird.
Is it supposed to be like a spirit box?
Yeah.
It's like an echo box.
I mean, stop it. So I'm put it up on camera. You can see what it looks like. This is what. That's the app you look for.
Necrophonics. It's an echo. It's like an echo app.
Yeah.
I got the word bang.
I got
Bank.
circumstance.
Bang. BANG.
Well, and you got what, Amy?
Circumstance.
Okay, let's try this one. Oh. Oh.
David. Now I think that app's pretty daggone cool, but it would be creepy as heck in a haunted place.
Mm-hmm.
Leave?
Sound like it said leave. I thought I heard it say ouch a while ago.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. She sounds like one of them ones that's coming through my spirit.
Jane, can you talk to us through this thing?
I keep hearing David.
Yeah, see, I was hearing that the other day too. I heard steel.
Was that what you were hearing the other day, David?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was hearing the other day.
I got grandma. Whoa.
Well, that was creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hi. Oh, hello.
Lynn says steel one is what she heard.
You heard hello, and it sounded like, where are you from? Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that one so I can use it here when we're investigating.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's get it. Think.
Yep. Yep. Heard it. Yep.
Yeah, that sounded just like you too, though.
Mm-hmm.
Creepy. Who's asking for help?
Who's asking for help?
I could have swore it just said April.
You heard it say April.
Yeah. One. Faith. Something hurry.
Mm-hmm.
Who said April?
Who said April?
Message.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a message for April? Listen. Leave.
That's how I said Haley.
Hmm?
That was odd.
Yeah.
I think it said not proud.
Mm-hmm. Brad.
Mm-hmm.
Who has a message for April?
Who has a message for April?
Get out.
Or Dutch?
Listen, I keep hearing listen.
Mm-hmm. What do you want us to listen to?
Again, Father.
Zion's having a hard time getting words out.
Mm-hmm. So I almost heard like Harry Dawn or Terry Dawn.
Mm-hmm. Let's say Barney.
Sounded something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Answer.
I heard trap, yeah.
Buddy. Buddy again. Can the person that has a message for April speak up?
I just got the word why.
Why?
Or trapped again. You.
I'll send you the link to it, Shayna.
Ed.
Charles.
Mm-hmm. Reed. What's that? Come.
How do you spell that first part?
It's any. Let me stop a minute. It's any.
Sound like it said,
Yeah. Or Dub. That's be Marty's dad's nickname.
yeah.
This is what it looks like.
Okay.
So I know. Well, I got Android, so I'm sure iPhone would have it too. But
Yeah, I got it right here.
excuse me. I get it turned back on. Oh. And so, but that's so true.
How much did it cost you, Phil?
$9.99 plus tax.
Uh-huh.
Menu.
I
That's like the mail.
Menu.
Whoa.
Just put a U on it. Menu.
Okay.
I heard say mom.
Dad now.
Pain. That's pain.
Oh, that's cool.
Rescue. Who you think with? Or yes. Yes. Good. Hey, who does this when you're at your house? You do it? With your mom correctly? Spell rescue. Like you think it is.
Almost like it's wanting to say a complete sentence.
Yeah.
To say fall.
What makes the cuss sound? Well, let's make the cuss sound. What's what?
That's
She had
Our truck.
Try again.
Player said, April, you can't spell, laugh out loud.
Oh, I didn't know I had it on. I found help with Sally with the work.
Yeah, I thought Kylie was a spirit a while ago.
Did it?
Dean again. I got burned.
Her.
And Lynn's just talking about burning her candle.
Mhm. Did it say land that time?
I think so.
And it said and.
Can you say any more names of people in the chat?
See?
See?
Ow.
Who keeps saying ow?
Yeah.
Jan? Did that just say Jan?
Sound like it.
Jan, are you still here?
I said Rob.
Mm. The woman that's whispering repeatedly, can you come forward and tell us your name?
What's the name of the woman who's whispering?
That is so weird because it sounds like it's
Think it's gone.
like when you say something, I can hear something almost exactly like what you said, but in your voice.
Mm-hmm.
You okay? Sound like it said paranormal. The woman whispering louder. Can you talk a little bit louder for us?
Yes, I think it's a yes.
Yes.
Well,
Because there's some guy on there that's being like, every time we say something, it's like duh or duh.
mm.
Again.
Uh-huh.
The woman whispering, you don't have to be scared of us. We're just trying to help you. Yeah. My name is Amy, female spirit. Can you come talk to us?
Like I said, hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Read.
The woman whispering, how did you die? She heard a really tiny whisper, but it almost sounded like a shot.
Uh-huh.
And it's a voice.
Did someone get shot?
I sound like I did.
I think I heard shot again.
Who shot you?
Who shot you?
Hang on a sec. In a really creepy voice.
Mm-hmm.
No, no, no.
Nope.
I just got 8.
I got 8 earlier too. Is there 8 spirits here? Like I said 9, but I can't.
Did you know the person who shot you?
Do you know the person who shot you? Just say Gerald?
That's what it sounded like. I got organization. I'm not sure, Brendan.
Could be 8 spirits, Brandon.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Please.
Mm-hmm.
How many spirits are here?
How many spirits are with us? Did I say 7?
Yeah. I just heard 8.
I think I said lame duck.
Yeah. I heard the duck part.
Mm-hmm. There are 2. That's odd.
Don't move. Don't. No. Who needs help?
Who needs help?
Follow.
Mm-hmm.
Do any of you see the light?
Do you see the light?
All you have to do is go to that light. That guy just said.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's good, Brandon. I like it pretty well so far.
I know, that's what I was thinking too, Brendan. And I keep hearing the same thing when Troy does it too. He said it sounded like an echo of what I said, and I could have swore I heard the same. Are you scared of what's with you there?
Is something scaring you? Oh, God. I think I said no. I couldn't make that out.
Shine a light.
Mm-hmm. Shine the light. What light?
Devil.
Mm-hmm. Her dad.
I just got spirits. I got 8 and then spirits right after that.
And her brute.
Mm-hmm. Does anyone want to talk to Lynn?
Keep her mom.
I'm going to put my headphones in. Lynn?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I'm
so
sure
mom.
Female.
Look, it's gasping. It's done. Yes.
Now I just got tail. Oh.
I don't know what that was. Neither. Help. How can we help you? I heard Bob.
I could have sworn I heard he's sexy.
That's what I was. I wasn't sure, but when you said it,
Oh. That man creeps me out.
Chill bumps all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm. Trap. Exactly, Shayna.
It's a bloody.
Death.
Knife. Were you stabbed?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who stabbed you?
Did that just say mom?
They have.
Did your mom stab you?
Mom again.
Oh, good. I've heard pickle twice.
Your mom again.
Why did your mom stab you?
That's shush.
Are you scared of your mom? Yes.
It's like I said go for a second there.
Yeah.
What was your mom? What was your mom's name?
I just
Let's
heard
say your mom.
Yeah. I just got help me on my deal. Yeah, and I just heard help me. We're trying to help you.
Mom again.
Yeah.
Can you give us your mom's name?
What?
Breathe. What was your mom's name?
It sounds like they're talking back and forth to each other.
Yeah, it does sound like a conversation going on.
See, I thought I heard Dawn too, Lynn. I wasn't sure if it said Dawn or Dot.
There, Mary.
Help. A woman. We're trying to help.
We're trying to help you. What's up, man?
Fame. Good night.
Spirits, calm down and talk to us.
You know you don't have to stay where you're at. You can go to the light. What?
All for you. I heard Mom again.
Yeah. Spirit. Hello.
Mm-hmm. Down.
Has anyone went through the light?
Has anyone went to the light? I think I heard it says sad.
It's almost like they're whispering to each other
Mm-hmm.
and coaxing them to say something. I just got organization again.
What organization are we talking about? Ask.
And I got sock for some reason.
Man. What the heck is that?
Mm-hmm. And it sounded like she laughed after.
Pot? Something. Let us out again? I think I heard let us out again.
Mm-hmm. We can't let you out.
No, you're going to say stop. I heard stop.
Sound like I said missed you. Did.
I heard it say bowl. Still like the name of the mother.
Is your mother dead?
Is your mother dead?
Very much.
I think so. Thought I heard house too.
Gerald again.
Mm-hmm.
Good night, Shayna. Love you.
Night.
Hi, Shayna. Love you.
Hey.
Me? Hey, country girl. I heard Pat.
I got deplete.
I heard feet. What happened to your feet?
Listen. The female said, listen. Said, listen again.
We're listening.
Pat again. Was Pat the woman that stabbed you?
Did Pat stab you?
Yep. I heard her laugh. Oh, yeah. She did.
I heard her say leave.
Mm-hmm. Said leave a couple of times, 2 different people. Why did Pat stab you?
Why were you stabbed?
Just say air.
Said air, and then something said out of breath. They sound weird too.
There's like 2.
That kind of sounds like the thing that what is it? That Steve and them had, Twinkie.
Steve.
The one that called me mom. And what's his name? Like Lee Rock has. What is that machine called?
Oh, yeah, he's got. Hang on, let me stop this a minute. I can't hear you guys too good. That thing. He had, what is that called? The I saw it the other day.
Lee Rock's got one, and Steve has one. And what's the guy that was said to be a fake?
Work. An astronomer is a scientist.
What was that?
Casey's computer.
I know what you're talking about, but this one to me is different because the other one says the same stuff over and over again on the other one.
Yeah, I know that, but that's what it kind of sounds like is what I'm
The
saying.
portal. Yeah, it's called the portal.
Portal. Yeah, that's it. The portal. Yeah, and it does remind me of that, but the thing is, it's like the portal seems to be harder to understand too. This
and to me, the portal seems like it's on a loop.
Whereas this one, I put the reverb on it, and it was starting to get a little bit to where we could understand, I think, a little better. But Let me see.
So that's basically all the portal lit through is an echo box.
Mm-hmm. This is considered a sound bank.
Yeah.
Or talk. Or 8.
What does 8 have to do with it? Is there 8 spirits? Remember?
Did you die at the age of 8? You're in hell. One.
2. Or 1 then 2.
Does this sound better like this than the other way I had it?
To me, the way you had it a while ago sounded better.
Did you? Okay, I'll turn it off the reverb.
Thought it just said 7. Dude.
I mean, it's like a little kid.
Mm-hmm.
Greedy.
I got garbage. 8 again.
I think I said how to. Get out.
I got road. It sounds like it keeps saying help you like in a whisper.
Mm-hmm.
Alamo. Did I say that? Alamo?
It sounded like it.
It said Alamo.
We were talking about the Alamo earlier.
Yeah, we were.
Were you at the Alamo?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Are you in Amy's home? Yes. Yep. Sounds like it's copying me sometimes.
Yeah. So what seems so weird about it is because I do hear it copying, and then Brendan heard it copying me a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
There's help again.
Do
Enter.
what do you need help with? Do you want to go to the light?
Let's say light.
Yeah. Light. F.
Light. Do you see the light?
See, that sounded just like Twinkie talking.
Mm-hmm. I've heard it a couple of times.
Welcome back, Betty.
Hey, buddy.
I had to look to see if she was muted still because it sounded just like her.
Mm-hmm. It's copying our voices.
Mm-hmm. And then you can hear them talking to each other in a whisper.
Mm-hmm. Person. It's like Trump.
That really does make you wonder if they're doing us the same way we're doing them.
Good. Yeah. Say laundry.
Almost, that's what it sounded like. Do you know you're dead?
Do you know you're dead?
Dead?
Yeah, it sound like it. Did it say near her?
Yeah. Stop. They keep saying dead.
Mm-hmm. Maybe it knows it is. Four.
Three.
I heard her say 8 again.
Mm-hmm.
Don't tell her to say beyond.
Yeah. Dead again. Ooh.
Hello.
Something at peace.
Mm-hmm.
My deal just said unable.
I think it said Leah. That's a dog. Wow.
Let's say player.
I have.
Can you say some people's names in the chat?
I said, how odd.
Mm-hmm. I just got word.
Past.
Turn.
Yeah, she does. Brandon.
Page. Satisfaction.
9. Oh. Jane, are you here with me talking to this thing? Or Michael? Is she? That sound like?
Good night, Lynn and Handsome Seth. Love y'all.
Good night, Lynn. Thank you for being here.
Counting.
Counting.
They have been counting.
Mm-hmm. Hi. I think it's family. Yeah.
Listen. Bree.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what that was.
I just got abort again.
Abort.
Abort.
Do you want us to stop doing this? Stop or stop?
I heard yes, yes, please.
Mm-hmm.
Do you?
Okay, we'll stop. I guess that's what it wants us to do.
Mm-hmm.
That thing's interesting.
Yeah, it is. Thank you, spirits.
Thank you for participation. Do not attach yourself to anyone in this stream. Go back to your portal and stay. So once again, guys, this is it. If
Yeah,
you want to try it out.
Get that.
I guess both iTunes and Android. I have Android, so I know it's on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, check it out. But if you do, please
Treat
be
it
careful with it.
like
Yep, it's a spirit box, just like you had the SB7 out. That's for darn sure. That's interesting, though. I like that.
What I think is interesting about it is, like the other one, the portal.
Mm-hmm.
When I did try that one, when we first started out, we had a spirit box, but it broke,
Mm-hmm.
and then we decided to try some on our phones just to check them out. That's how I found the one we're using now. But the portal to me kept saying the same things over and over again, and me and Laney tracked it in a 5-minute loop.
Mm-hmm.
We could predict what it was going to say.
Okay. So.
And we watched a couple of channels that used it, and I was not fond of it at all. So I ended up deleting that one.
Mm-hmm.
But what I find interesting about this one is I heard your voice, I heard Twinkie's voice,
Mm-hmm.
I even heard what sounded like my own voice.
It's like
and
it's coffee.
It said what we said, or it sounded like something we would say.
And see, the thing is, I got my headset on, so that's why I would often say what you were saying. Because I didn't know if it's actually hearing you or not.
Right.
But if it wasn't hearing you and it was copying your voice, then something's going on there.
Mm-hmm. But see, Twinkie didn't even have her mic on or saying nothing. I heard her voices.
Yeah. And so, and I don't hear a continuous loop of things other than you'll hear like help or.
We heard 8 a lot, but it also had other numbers in there too. But then it came up on my deal and said counting. So.
So I'll keep an eye on this and see if it starts to have patterns and loops, and if so, I'll let people know. But so far, we're getting some neat names, and stabbing, mom. I don't remember hearing any of those things when I was at Helen's Bridge. So good possibility this is a good true deal.
And the portal, it seemed like there was like hundreds and hundreds of voices. It sounded like these voices were continuous, like we were actually talking to the same people.
Right.
So that kind of, I don't know.
Was that
done more testing, but
was that app you were talking about, the portal? Was that the one that had like a gray and red looking? I don't know.
When you first opened it up, it had like a map looking thing. And it almost sounded exactly like this, but it was constant. Like it didn't take breaks like this one does. You had, time to ask questions. This one was constant.
Yeah. Okay.
And yeah, if anybody goes and downloads the portal, be careful with it anyway. But you go and download it and listen to it, it's on a loop.
Yeah.
And that's supposed to be off of like Huff's type deal or whatever. And I
don't know.
Not the biggest.
But that's a free app too, wasn't it? Was that one of the ones?
Yeah, the portal was, yes.
Yeah. This one was $10, so I'd hope that it would be a little more.
Yeah.
Designed better to try to pick up what it's supposed to. So.
And I've seen several videos that Omar's done using that. And like certain places that he's at, he doesn't hardly get anything. And then certain other places he gets quite a bit. To me, it doesn't seem like it's on a continuous loop.
Yeah, I don't think so. So far, so good.
Yeah.
So I'm putting it on. I've heard Echo. I didn't put it on Echo tonight. I don't think I did. But it's very confusing because you'll hear help, 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 help.
Yeah.
And then you hear all the other things with it. So the Echo I would not recommend. You can set it on white noise, and it's kind of like the SB7 in a way.
Yeah.
But only when you hear the voices. But the reverb.
Nothing is ever going to take place with the SB7 for me because I love the SB7, but it is fun to have other options.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's why I like the Ghost Detector app too, because it brings up words that seems to be corresponding with whatever area you're in.
Yeah.
So if you're in a cemetery, if you're near, like Civil War or something, you get soldier. Well, that kind of makes you feel like, okay, the spirits, it's legit,
Right.
Because if I was getting soldier everywhere I went, I would be concerned about that, but I don't. It's very rare that I get a word like that or something pertaining to Civil War, But like this thing, talking about being stabbed, possibly by their mom, maybe Pat or whatever. Pat may not be a name. Maybe they mean like they're patting somebody or something. I mean, who knows? But good possibility it's a name. I did have an Aunt Patsy that lived here, but she would have never done anything like that. And I knew her till the day she, died. So before that, she lived in Raleigh, so it would have no corresponding with situations here.
Right.
So whatever that meant could have been somebody that's here many, many, many years ago. I don't know. But I'm digging this app pretty good so far, and I'm gonna try to use it in more of my videos and see what we grab. But yeah, like you said, nothing will take the place of the SB7. It's the coolest thing.
And I definitely want to try it out several times. And you see, because I don't ever recommend anything unless I have good validation from it.
Yeah.
And a lot of these apps are just a joke. And they could really get people in trouble if spirits do actually find it.
Oh, yeah. Well, and see, like when we were using April's up at Helen's Bridge and it started going crazy up there.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, spirits will mess with things, which is why I'm a little bit apprehensive of using my phone that I normally use. But I do have an old phone that I have, and I'm probably going to download it on it and use it on it when I'm out. So if something happens to it just no phone, no big deal.
Yeah.
But,
and I mean, I will say that 90% of the apps actually work because spirits will find anything you use energy. They'll go into anything that you're using to try to contact them. But a lot of these companies insert stuff into them to make you think you're talking to something, and then you're getting false validation.
Right.
You're getting stuff that can get you into a lot of trouble.
Right. And see, that's the thing about the SB7. There's no way to set that to where you make it have words. I mean, it's either the radio or it's a spirit, and you just got to kind of determine what you hear. And see, that's another thing. I was seeing. Don't remember who it was. I know Omar's been doing it a little bit, but some of these other ones, like maybe Patty from G Team, and so they'll put words on their screen to what they thought they heard.
Yeah.
Which is cool. You know, that's cool and everything, but the reason I don't is because I want to see what you hear.
Yeah, because if you see it, you hear it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Your mind's already automatically going to tune you into, well, that is what I heard.
Yeah.
I mean, I will sometimes say what I hear, like, Bill or swimming pool or whatever it might be.
Yeah.
But, that's why I like for people to comment with timestamps and that way they can say, well, this is what I heard. And I can go back and say, yeah, it did kind of sound like that maybe a little bit.
Yeah. I did that when I first started. I would put what I heard. And then I was like, no, because then everybody's like, oh, yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I heard. Okay, well, maybe I shouldn't put that because then I can see what they heard and I can get my validation.
Right.
Like we've always said, everybody hears different.
Exactly.
Exactly. And it may help your investigation better because if you thought it said, bread, but it said dead, or, or somebody's name that you thought it said and it wasn't, I don't know what's a good example, Will or Bill. But if you go back and look and say, oh, there was a guy named William there or something.
Yeah.
It just helps. I don't always like to. I think I put up a word one time, the black mask, when it came up on my, and I didn't hear it at the time I was doing the thing. So, but, I just don't. I mean, it's cool to whoever does. I mean, whatever you want to do with your channel, but I think I just like to see what everybody else has to say. Hi, Slim. Saying happy birthday to Marty, and hers not even September.
I like getting the validation, but also that's just so much. That's time consuming too when you're editing. It's already hectic enough, and so that also kind of helps you when you're editing too. That you don't have to go through every little deal and type something in. But
and it may be good too, like in certain cases, if you heard the same thing come through several times.
Yeah.
Like I heard Dave come through that thing at Helms Bridge several times, or if you hear that, you might put it in there and see what people think. But I would probably suggest if you're going to do it, put it like if it said black mass, put question mark at the end because you're asking, did you hear that?
Yeah.
Right. How's it going, Slim? Is Gunsmoke still smoking them up?
How many more seasons do you have? How many seasons did they have of that?
20, I believe.
Oh, my Lord. You're getting there, Slim.
It was like the longest running show in TV for many years. I think one time he said he was on season 12 not long ago, so he still got a little ways to go.
Yeah.
Oh, he's way past 12 now.
Oh, yeah.
Was helping Festus start up his business.
Oh, Lord. Oh, man. Anyway. Well, I think I want to go ahead and call it a night. And everybody can get some rest. And I know some people are not feeling good. But definitely, once again, prayers for Australia, by the way. So our thoughts and prayers still with everybody over there. Anybody, he's on 16. He's got 4 more to go. You're getting there. Won't be long. But prayers to whoever may need prayers tonight. Well, I didn't see on the stream, but
My player.
But anyway, I just want to say good night to everyone and thank you for being here and participating. And I'll try this app some more on the live streams, and it seemed like everybody was pretty well enjoying it. And yeah, you ladies try it out, see what you all get too. if you
No, I'm
like.
definitely going to.
Yeah, that's good. All right, so everybody, good night. I love you all. Thank you for being here, and we will see you soon.
Tomorrow night on Twinkies.
That's right. Tomorrow night on Twitter. That day is kind of my whole day. I for some reason think it's Sunday. I did write Monday. That's good. That'd look stupid if I had Sunday up.
Yeah.
But yeah, yes,
We would've let
tomorrow. Huh?
So we would have let you know if it looks.
I had to go back and just fix that pretty quick. That'd have been bad. But anyway, all right. So tomorrow night on Twinkies channel, April, and then the other Twinkie on Saturday.
We might do Family Feud. If not, we might do Spirit Box.
Okay, that'd be fun.
Good night, all. Love y'all.
Good night, everyone.
Night.
Love you.
Love you.